So everybody should know about the Norwegian Cruise Line's Free at Sea package that they throw in quite often with every booking. But do you know about their Free at Sea Plus package as well? We're going to talk about that, and we're going to find out why I've got a piece of tape on my chest.
My name is Stuart. This is Ship to Shore Cruise News. Let's get into it.
So we know about the Norwegian Cruise Line's Free at Sea program. Quite often it's something that they offer right up front. It includes many different benefits, and for those of you who don't know what it is, let me explain. Quite often they'll throw in the beverage package for you, but beware, you do have to pay a gratuity on that. That's something that'll be added into your booking, and when you take a look at that, you need to decide whether or not that is going to be more than what you'd pay for drinks anyway. So you need to, that's a determining factor whether you want to accept that perk or not. Another benefit or perk that they throw in as well quite often is specialty dining. So quite often, depending on the room you're in, you're going to get 1 or 2 specialty dining events. For the first 2 adults in the room, there is a very small gratuity in it, but the gratuity in total is less than what you would pay per person for those specialty dining opportunities. I take advantage of it, and I've had some wonderful meals on board. Another perk that you're going to be able to get is free Wi-Fi. Well, free limited Wi-Fi, let me put it that way. Depending on the room and the length of the cruise, you may end up with about 150 minutes of free Wi-Fi. That Wi-Fi though isn't fast enough to do any streaming, so just be aware about what you want to do. That's usually what you get on a 7-day cruise, is 150 free minutes. Another perk they throw in is free excursions. You better read the small print though, because it's not actually free excursions. It works out to $50 off an excursion per port for the first person only. After that, everybody else pays full price. Now, Norwegian Cruise Lines has upped the offer on that. You can upgrade yourself to the Free at Sea Plus program for a nominal fee. If you do it, if you go for the Free at Sea program, your beverage package will go up to this premium beverage package. So you're going to get the top shelf brand name alcohols at no cost, whereas with the regular package, it's anything up to $15 basically. You get all the pop and soda you want to drink for free, and you get 20% off a bottle of wine. With this premium package you get all the top shelf drinks for free. Any champagne or wine that you want, you get 40% off that bottle, not 20% off. And it includes all Starbucks coffees on that ship. Trust me, I like that coffee. I find the coffee up in the garden cafe, I guess you could call it, the buffet, that's usually an insult to coffee. So if you're interested in getting a better coffee as part of your better drinks, this package would be for you. In addition to the Free at Sea Plus package, not only do you get the premium beverage package, you get an added benefit on the shore excursions. So not only does the first person get that $50 off per excursion per port, but the second person is also going to get the same $50 off per person per port. So that's great. That's 2 people, and that's going to save you $50 per port. If you're on a 7-day cruise, quite often you average about 3 ports, so that could be saving $150 per person on that cruise, and that could save you $300 for 2 adults right there. In addition to the drink package, an additional $50 off per person per port, you get 2 additional nights of specialty dining. So instead of getting 2 nights of dining, you get 4 nights of dining now. So you can explore even more of those specialty dining restaurants. Another added benefit is your internet. It gets bumped up from about 150 minutes of internet, depending on the length of your cruise, up to unlimited internet as well. So you're not going to have any minute limit. You can use it all you want, but be aware it's still not going to be fast enough to do any streaming or any massive uploading. It'd be good to keep touch at home. I'm on a cruise though. I don't know if I usually use even the 150 minutes. I'm doing something else with my time. So that's the benefits of getting the Free at Sea Plus program. But there's a cost associated with that. So to upgrade from the regular Free at Sea program to the Free at Sea Plus program, it's going to be an extra $49 per person per day for that cruise. You have to decide, is it worth it to you? A lot of people it is, but that's a personal decision you must make. Now that's $49 per person per day if there's 2 adults. So what if there's an adult and a child? Or what if you're doing it single? Well, there's different pricings right there. Now, before I get into that different pricing, I've got to do a little bit of self-promotion here. Hey, if you're enjoying my content, enjoying this video, watch another video. At the end of this video, you're going to see 2 videos pop up. Choose one of those, watch it, see if you enjoy it. And if you like this video as well, click that like button. It tells me that I'm doing something that people like to watch and people like to enjoy. And if you want to see even more, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It only helps me to show that I'm making an impact on the cruise news industry. Also, I did mention earlier coffee and how the coffee on some NCL ships is an insult to coffee. Well, like I said, I like a cup of coffee, and you have a chance to buy me a cup of coffee. Click the links below, buy me a good cup of coffee, because I could really use one right now. So let's get back into the video, into the information, into the Norwegian's Free at Sea Plus program. So I've gone over what happens if there's 2 adults. So what if there's an adult and you want to buy it for a child as well? You can do that. Now what the youth will get, and the youth is up to 21 years old, they will get the unlimited soda package. So they'll be able to drink all the soda that they want on board while they're there. This is something great if you have kids that drink a lot of pop, a lot of soda. They'll be able to go and get all their beverages that they want. Even if they want to go maybe get a Roy Rogers or a Shirley Temple, they can go get those as well. In addition to that, that youth will also get that 2 nights of specialty dining credit as well. So you'll be able to have the adults and the child with the 4 days of specialty dining. The child will also get that $50 off per person per port excursion credit, and they will also get the unlimited internet as well. So what is the cost for that? Well, it's going to be $49 per person per day for the adult, but it's only going to be $29 per person per day for that youth. So that is quite a good bargain right there, I believe. So we've covered what if there's 2 adults or an adult and a child, how do children benefit from this and how can you get that for them? Found out it's $49 per day per person for adults, and it's additional $29 per person per day for youths. But what if you're traveling alone? Is it $49? Well, Norwegian Cruise Lines has acknowledged that, maybe they might want to make things cheaper in some cases for the single traveler. I've traveled single on Norwegian before. I've stayed in studio suites. I've stayed in interior suites as well. I've had a great time. And yes, a single person does get a slight supplement on this package. A solo traveler, they'll get that premium beverage package with the top shelf brand names. They'll additionally get the bottle of wine, bottle of champagne for 40% off. They'll get the $50 per port per excursion credit. They'll get the unlimited Wi-Fi, but it's not fast enough to do any streaming. And they'll get the additional 2 days of specialty dining, and that's going to be $42 per person per day. So all these extra benefits, extra perks, or additional perks, or enhanced perks, I guess you could say, for getting the Free at Sea Plus package, they may seem good to you. You need to take a look at the cost and decide whether it's worth it to you to get or not, and that's a personal decision you have to make. Anyway, this piece of tape, it's here just because I don't want to break any copyright laws. I don't want to break any copyright rules, so I got a piece of tape on there. So at this point, I'd just like to remind everybody, my name is Stuart. This is Ship to Shore Cruise News. Get your cruise on.